This is truly an unprecedented situation.
This virus doesn't discriminate. It attacks everyone.
I want every American to be prepared for the hard days that lie ahead.
The coronavirus has changed life as we know it across America. But how did we go from 0 cases to having more than any other country? The timeline starts on January 21st, when Washington State reports the first coronavirus case in the United States.
It's a pandemic. They say Trump helped to spread it. And now it went from Wuhan, China, across the planet. Media fed the panic, had everybody frantic, buying up all of the toilet paper. That shit was manic. Now we get stimulated by bills that barely make it across the house and Santa Claus while the people's waiting. It's very irritating when I hear dummies saying shit like they don't need the money, like they ain't gonna take it. We barely compensated. Shit, look at other nations. They getting thousands a month to hold their families up. We get our city shut down by these political clowns. Them bastards rolling in dough. Don't give a fuck if we close and never open again. Then y'all go hoping again that someone's coming to save you. This is just how they play you to get 3,200. It took over a year. Then you went and got the shot, but you still live in fear. It's a pandemic.
This is certainly not a moment for panic or high anxiety. It is a moment for
It's
vigilance.
a pandemic.
Within a week, the CDC confirms Illinois, California, and Arizona also have
It's a
cases.
pandemic.
And on January 30th, Chicago witnesses the first person-to-person transmission
It's a
in the
pandemic.
The following day, Health and Human Services Secretary Alex Azar makes this announcement.
It's a pandemic. They say Trump helped to spread it. And that it went from Wuhan, China, across the planet. They told you wear a mask. They told you get the jab. But they can't tell you what's in it whenever people ask. So that leaves us the task to get up off our ass and run the numbers for self, to find how many passed, to find how many caught it, to find out who recovered versus what they reported of what's getting recorded. See how the game go? Turn out that real-time PCR test was lame though. False positives were still counted. That shit's a shame, bro. You might have had influenza, but you still had to quarantine. I know you remember. They treat you like a jerk. Don't wanna let you work. They try to sew up the travel, but it ain't gonna work. Cause I will go berserk. Give them nothing but hurt before I let these mad science niggas stick me, damn it. It's a pandemic.
I have today declared that the coronavirus presents a public health emergency in the
It's a
United States.
pandemic.
The U.S. also starts denying entry for most foreign nationals who recently traveled to China.
It's a
By
pandemic.
February 17th, confirmed coronavirus cases in the U.S. increased to 15.
It's a
1 week later,
pandemic.
the stock market begins to drop, and the CDC reports a case in California
It's a
with no known
pandemic.
travel history.
This particular case could be the first possible instance of community transmission of COVID-19 in the United States.
Meanwhile, President Trump says this at a press conference.
It's going to disappear. One day it's like a miracle. It will disappear.
The next day, Washington reports the first coronavirus-related death in the country. They become the first state to issue a state of emergency. Several states follow as we enter the month of March.
Public health emergency. The declaration of emergency.
State of emergency.
The Senate also passes an $8.3 billion emergency spending bill. And by March 8th, confirmed U.S. coronavirus cases reach the 500 mark. The World Health Organization then declared